Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lord Exsus, and I want to welcome you back to a second episode of Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. And we're doing a second episode because I was quite surprised by how many people actually watched and I guess enjoyed the first episode, although it was one gigantic tutorial. So a few things to explain before we get in, other than the fact of this game's age, as most of you that watched, I'm sure you know that. But I am not a Dungeons and Dragons aficionado, so if I go through this, you guys, especially you hardcore fans, are probably going to be screaming at me when I do things wrong. I do apologise for that. I do play a lot of RPGs, you can see them on the channel, but I am not necessarily good specifically at Dungeons and Dragons or this type of RPG, especially since it's quite old and I've never had a huge amount of experience at this particular game. The second one I've played a little bit more, or remember playing a little bit more, but I don't know much that's going to happen in this game, story-wise anyway, and I'm not 100% up on, I think this is the D&D 3rd edition rule set. I'm not particularly up on that or how it all works. So, please forgive my noobishness. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to load into the save file and hopefully we can kind of get past the tutorializing stages, because I think we're still there. I think we're still doing that thing. So, let's load up. And this is the character, or the save file, Exsus01 for Exsus, our wizard. So yeah, we're still in the prelude chapter, and we're in the senior barracks, so let's load that. Okay, and this is of course where I left you guys. We're just gonna pan this around here. I think I am still in that driving camera mode, I think they called it. The only thing I'd done after I left you guys before was delete everything out of here, out of my quick keys, my hotkeys, and replace it with just a standard attack, my magic missiles on F2, and my mage armor on F12. So we left with me kind of finding out how this game works and also complaining about how bad it looks, mainly. Yeah, and I'm still not 100% great on how it does work. So I'm going to kind of keep the top-down-ish angle and zoom out a little bit because it probably will do me better to keep it this way. Also, we have Uria with us, or Uria, depending on how you want to call it. That is my my little beast, my little minion, my familiar. I don't know if you can unsummon Uria and get a different one, or that's it. I'm assuming there are other ways to get other familiars. Anyway, we had to rest, which I'm going to do again now. You just click this little button up here, and then we're going to speak to Pavel's brother, Bim, I think his name was, and then see where we go from there. He's saying now, speak to me after you've rested, so we're going to do that. Okay.
Well, looks like you're all rested and ready to go and complete your training. Just head on through the door and you'll find Olga waiting for you.
Okay, thank you, Bim. Olga will help you get equipment so you can complete your tests here at the academy. Is there anything else you need? No, I don't want you to go over the tutorial again. I think I got it down-ish. Anyway, goodbye. Good luck with your training, Exus. The instructors at the academy will be happy to give you more lessons on how to play the game, specific to your class. Thank you, Bim. If you ever need a refresher course on the tutorial, just come speak to me again. I don't think I will. I hope I won't. Anyway, so let's move on. Let's go out. Okay, so I'm gonna use the point and click method for most of it. I mean, I can move around like this. I'll do a little bit of both, whatever I feel comfortable with. Anyway, hello, Olgrid.
Hello there. Come to get yourself some supplies from old Olga, have you? Good idea. Can't have you wandering about the streets naked. Might give the academy a bad.
Okay, that is a very, very strange way you talk, sir. Are you sure you're not some sort of sexual predator? Because you kind of feel like you are. I feel uneasy now. Also, you called yourself Olga, so I'm reading that wrong. Anyway, I need equipment from you. The city guard are already having enough trouble maintaining control as it is. Plague bodies piled a dozen deep in the gutters. The wailing death running unchecked through the districts. Horrible, I say. But you've heard all this before, I'm sure. Here. I got some equipment for you. A wizard like you might find it handy in completing your training. Now, if you're ready, I'll give you a tutorial on how to access your inventory so you can use that equipment I just gave you. I already know how to use my inventory, so I'm gonna, with bated breath, skip it. Well then, I guess I don't need to go over it, do we? No, we do not, Olga.
Oh, this might be a good time to teach you how to use the stores in the game. I have some items here you might want to purchase. Since you're part of the academy, you get a special discount rate.
Do I now? And again, I'm a bit uncomfortable with the way you said that. But I'll continue. Are you interested in seeing my store? I'll give you a quick tutorial on how they work too. I'm going to say yes. I don't want it to tutorialize us so heavily, but still, I'll say yes. Before we enter the store, let me explain how it works. This is important. You're going to be using stores quite a bit during your adventures. Well, I'd hope so. All stores are accessed through dialogue. Just talk to the shopkeeper and tell him you want to see what he has for sale. This will bring up the store inventory menu on the left of the screen, and your own inventory will appear on the right. At the top of the store menu, you'll see different tabs for the different types of equipment. Click on a tab and it will bring up the first page of the store menu with the type of equipment. Okay, go on. There are arrow buttons in the upper corners of the store menu for scrolling through the different inventory pages. On each page, passing the cursor over an item will display the name, the cost, and the cost at the bottom of the menu. If you want more details about the properties of an item, left-click on the examine icon in the bottom left corner of the menu and then select the item you wish to learn about. To buy something, simply click and drag it from the store menu to your own inventory. This will purchase the item and automatically deduct the gold from your total. Selling items works the same way. Just click and drag the item from your inventory to the store menu and it will be sold. Okay, go on. To identify an item, just click the examine icon in the bottom left of the store menu and click on the item you need identified. This will bring up a menu with a picture of the item and an identify button on the left. Click the identify button and a confirmation box will appear detailing the cost of the service. To leave the store at any time, you simply click your mouse on the X in the top right corner of the store menu. That's about it as far as stores go, so are you interested in seeing my inventory now? Yes, Olga, I am. Great. I'm sure you'll find most of my prices most reasonable. When we're done, you'll find the door leading out of the room is now unlocked. Okay, beautiful. So this is what he has, as he stated. Loads of lovely things. Weapons. What weapons do you have? You have a spear. I could do with the quarterstaff. The quarterstaff only costs 1. And we have 75. So let's have a quarterstaff. Let's do that. Do I have to drag it directly to in here? Sorry, I do. Okay, I can't equip it from in there. That will do for that. What else have you got? Scrolls and potions. I'm not going to buy any more scrolls from this moment because I don't believe I have the ability to yet put them in my spell book. I could be wrong about that. I'm going to try that after this. So none of that. He has no magic items. And miscellaneous are a minor spike trap kit, some thieves tools, well not a thief, and a healer's kit. We probably should buy one of them because healing in D&D games, I think, when you're downed and stuff, works a different way. Don't just necessarily cast magic. You do that to keep your health up, but it doesn't necessarily work once you're already injured, if I remember rightly. Anyway, we're going to click off here. We're in our inventory now. We're going to, when the game allows, because I'm still getting some weird freezing. I don't know whether that's the age of the game again, or whether it's because the devs did state that it dumps a load all on one processor, so we might get some bottlenecking. I don't know. But I have a quarterstaff now, which is literally a wooden pole by the looks of this. Uria is here, or Uria. I'm going to say Uria, it sounds a little bit better. Anyway, there is something I want to do, actually.
Welcome back.
I want to see what you have for sale. Yeah, stop freaking me out with your weird voice. I'm going to sell you this shit. I don't want a light crossbow. I don't care about this. Torch I'll probably keep. Robe of fire resistance. Okay. Did that just get dumped into my inventory? I'm going to get rid of my rogue's tunic. I have no need for that. I just chose that as fashion. at the start. And I'm gonna get rid of my dagger. I'm not gonna be the sort of mage that comes up and stabs you. This ain't the ghetto up in here. Although the mean streets of Neverwinter could prove me wrong later. So yeah, that should do. What I want to do is look at this. So it has no base armor class, it gives no maximum dex bonus, no armor check penalty, arcane spell failure is 0%, it requires no feats, the base item is armor, it weighs 1.0, but the special properties is a resistance to fire. So, okay, we're going to be doing a lot of this because I've got to learn a lot of things. Yeah, this is sort of just my normal wizard's robe. It does nothing for us, so this is actually going to be better. Okay, we look a little less elaborate now, but I'm not okay, I didn't want to do that. Why is everything in this game shiny as hell? Look at my robes, they actually got a reflective surface. This is a little less elaborate, I kind of like it more for that. Okay, so we're done with that now. That's not the button I wanted. What I wanted to do is find a way, and I have no idea how yet, of inscribing these into my spellbook. Is there a way to do that? Learn, there is. It says I can learn. Ah, that one worked. How and why was I able to learn that? Is the question. Oh, I already have sleep and protect from ailments. So, you can learn at any time. I was wrong. I was absolutely lying in the last episode saying you needed spell, quill and ink and stuff to write in your spell. But you cannot. You can just buy spells. So, what interesting spells did you have, Olga? That's not what I wanted to do. Just normal left click was fine. Yes, I'm going to buy stuff from you, or potentially buy stuff from you. What have you got here? Scare, Ray of Enfeeblement. I've already got that one. Already got that one. Endure Elements. Color Spray. Burning Hands. What is Burning Hands? Let's see what Burning Hands is. It is a level 1 spell. The range is 30 feet. A cone of fire shoots forth from the caster's hands, burning all those within its area of effect for 1d4 damage per caster level, up to a maximum of 5d4s. It's cool. It's usable by bard, sorcerer, and wizard. Okay, good. That's what I want to know now. How much does she cost? 69, and I have 126, so you're mine. Thanking you. Awesome. So, I'd very much like to learn you, and now we have. Awesome. Okay, getting used to things. Again, pretty noob here, so, you know, that's a thing that we're all going to have to deal with. Again, I'm going to zoom out. It's giving us the best view of the place. Before we go on, though, I want to look in my spellbook, because we can only keep 2 first level spells on the go at a time. I would very much wonder if Burning Hands should be a thing. I'm going to leave Magic Missile and Mage Armor for now. When I get a chance to have a 3rd level 1 spell prepared, we're going to do that thing. Okay, so those barrels are cannot interact with them. So I guess we go through here now. Hello, who are you? You're Burner.
Hey there! You're one of the students here at the academy, aren't you?
I am. Nice to meet you. I'm Burner, an instructor here at the academy. If you like, I can give you a quick tutorial on how to use your map and journal. Do you know what? I think we can get around to using them. I think... Okay, someone just randomly said awaiting orders. I'm going to say goodbye. I think I can get around using the journal and the map. So this is our journal. We access this by pressing J. It has several tabs up here: quests, completed quests, and notes. Notes I can literally write myself. Hello, this is a note. See, I can literally write them myself. So that's awesome. That's something that not a lot of games have. They have auto notes that's just like a random thing. Anyway, yeah, so that's journal. And this is our map. I probably should have asked it if there's a way to... you can add map in, zoom in, zoom out. Oh, God. Yeah, let's make that a little bit bigger. That's what we've got. That's the M button, obviously, for map. I don't know if there's a world map. There probably is. It's probably something I should ask her about. But for now, the map... There's a map thing up here as well. Yeah, we're not going to worry too much about that. Okay, thank you for your help, Burner. We're moving on. Ooh, bookshelf. Glowing bookshelf. What's here? Ooh, what are these? The City of Luskan. And the history of the crater races. Okay, well, I'm going to read them, and you're going to really get pissed off, because I'm going to read them here on the video. If, assuming they're readable. Examine. Yes, it is. The City of Luskan. Okay, the City of Cells is a dangerous place, a port city filled with pirates and bloodthirsty thugs. It straddles the mouth of the icy river of Mira, and stands as the gateway to the mineral wealth of Miraba. Luskan is... What the hell is... please excuse my really rubbish English as well. Luskan is ruled by 5 high captains. Ta'el, Baram, Kurth, and Soljak, and Rathnor. However, it is suspected that the real power in Luskan is wielded by the Arcane Brotherhood from their island tower. They sound like bad mages. The seafaring merchants of Luskan have always been fierce, proud, and warlike. Over their long history, they have feuded with the inland city of Mirabar, the coastal city of Neverwinter, and the island realm of Ruithim. Again, I apologise if I'm mispronouncing these. I do not have a degree in Dungeons and Dragons, so I cannot pronounce half the things I'm going to be reading. Even today, they sponsor pirates who prey on on ships and ports up and down the Sword Coast. They also trade with Am, Kalimshan, and many other towns that prefer not to be associated with them, but will meet them on the neutral ground of offshore Mintan. The Mira River divides the city into 2 major parts. The northern section is a walled enclave consisting almost entirely of warehouses. The southern half of the city is much older. Outlying walled caravan compounds surrounded this heavily fortified section of the city. There are 3 bridges that connect the 2 halves of the city. They are the Harbour Cross, Dalaf Span, and the Upstream Span. 5 major islands crowd the mouth of the Mirror, and the 3 closest to the south bank are developed. The major areas within Luskan are the Captain's Close, the Harbour District, and the Mirabar District, the Reach, and the Spans. Okay, so if I read any of that wrong, and I'm sure I did, I do apologise. There are people probably already screaming at me. Exsus, what are you doing, you fool? You cannot pronounce shit like that. I do apologise. So that's the City of Luskan. I hope you all got a little bit of an update about that. Anyway, creator races. What about that, huh? Okay, so the history of the creator races. So we're going to get some... Well, we're going to get even more lore now. So, in a time when North was always warm and the seas of the world were deeper, empires of inhuman peoples dominated the lands of Toril. In the Elven tradition, these were the days when, oh my god, Iquatel Quese, again I think I butchered that, I do apologise, or creator races tamed the world, built towering cities of stone and glass on the shores of the warm seas, spanned the wilderness with winding roads and fought wars of extermination. Such was their hatred toward each other. These were the days of thunder. Good to know. Good to know. Sounds pretty loud. First of these ancient creators was a Saurian race that built an extensive, if short-lived, civilization. Its survivors eventually became the Naga, lizard folk, troglodytes, and similar creatures. So we know what Naga, lizard folk, and troglodytes are. They are all lizard-ish monster creatures. So they were one of the creator races. Okay, good to know. Supreme among the creator races were the dragons, powerful enough to raid large cities of the other creator races with impunity. Dragons dominated the surface world, claiming vast areas of territory and battling each other for land, mates, and status. The great drakes only suffered setbacks when lesser races mastered magic, and they remained influential today, despite the advance of such rabble. Developing in the later stages of the civilization of the Saurians was a race of amphibious shape changers that crept onto the land and built their proud cities. These creatures contributed to the downfall of the Saurians, but they themselves eventually fell into barbarism under pressure from Sahagin, Merfolk, and Tritons. Survivors of the race are the Lokatha? Something like that, I do apologise again. And Taco in the sea, and doppelgangers on the land. Least known of the creator races are the Sylvan people, who populated the forests and other wooded areas, living in harmony with nature and leaving few traces. It is believed that their civilization fragmented after a great plague created by a draconic or demonic power. The descendants are the sprites, Korrid, and other small wood folk that populate secret parts of the Forgotten Realms today. The last of the creator races, and one that spent the longest time in a primitive state, are the humans. Always adaptable and ingenious, when circumstances allow for their rise to prominence, humans make advance with incredible speed and efficiency. Of the 5 creator races, only they truly have a civilization today. The dragons war with each other as individuals, and the other kinds have vanished from the world. Okay, so we've got a little bit of lore there. I do apologise. I don't know if anyone wanted a lore reading, but I am very much interested, since I can't remember any of this. And again, game is just loving to lock up on me, so awesome. Jesus Christ, game. I know you're ancient, but get your shit together. Hello, Herben.
It's about time you showed up, recruit. My name is Herben. As far as your tide is concerned, just call me sir.
What the hell is I've just got to turn around. Urian is just it's not what I wanted to do. Come on, game. Okay, so my familiar is just kicking the ass out of a post over there. Well done. Okay, I'm not going to call you Sir Herben. It's my job to teach you raw recruits some tips on combat techniques so you maggots don't get gutted out there in the real world. Uria, stop it. I have no control over my familiar. It's unruly. It won't get in its Pokeball. Okay, well, recruit, don't just stand there with dopey expression on your face. What's it going to be? Are you ready to begin your combat training, or aren't you? I know pause mode, and I kind of know how to attack. Is there anything else I really need to know? I'm going to say, yes, I'm ready. Fuck it. That's what I like to hear, recruit. With that attitude, you might actually make something of yourself in the world. This information might save your life sometime, recruit, so listen up. Whenever you want to use a feat or special attack on an enemy, right-click on your opponent and bring up the menu, then left-click on the special attack icon in the lower right corner of the menu. This opens up a second menu with any feats or special attacks you might have. Just left-click on the attack or the feat you want to use. You follow me so far? I'm gonna say, yeah, I get it already. You've got a real attitude problem, boy, but your smart mouth isn't gonna be my problem much longer, so listen up and let's get this lesson over with. On the special attacks menu, you will also see the parry icon located at the very top in the 12 o'clock position. Left click on the icon whenever you want to enter parry mode. When parrying, you do not attack, but you are able to make an opposed check to deflect or dodge any incoming attacks that would otherwise hit you. Each round you can parry one successful enemy attack for each attack you would normally get. If your roll succeeds by 10 or greater, you will make a free counterattack at no penalty. Okay. To return to normal combat mode, simply left click on your foe. Have you got that figured out, recruit? Can we move on to the next lesson? Sir, yes, sir. Your weapon isn't just for killing recruits. Sometimes it has other uses, like opening a chest or a locked door. If you find a lock that you can't get past, right-click on the door or the chest, then select the bash icon from the menu. You can even do this with missile weapons. The stronger you are, the easier it is to bash open a lock. Just remember that not all locks can be opened by force. Are we clear so far, recruit? Yes, we are. I'm going to say number 3. I'm going to give him some of the attitude. When a giant is ripping your limbs off for talking back, recruit, just remember that somewhere I'll be smiling. Now quit goofing off and stay sharp. You aren't really a fighter type, so you aren't required to participate in the combat drills. They are open to anyone, however. If you pass the combat test, it will complete your basic training, but I recommend you study under your specialised trainer instead. Yeah, I think I'll pass.
For justice!
I figured as much. You're no worry. Go test your skills on the other tests and the trials here at the academy. You're dismissed, recruit. Well, screw you. Uria, I didn't give you the immediate command to do anything. Can you not? Oh, wow, you can heal me? Apparently, it's still not listening to me. Heal me, goddammit. Nope, it doesn't want to know. Okay, more actions. Cast spell. Attack nearest. Follow me. Okay, you're back to follow me. It's listening again. Okay. So, I will, we'll just have a little attack, show how useful or useless my polearm is. Is that a 6? That is a 6, I believe. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Well, that was a 2. Anyway, I'm done. Stop it. Stop attacking it. Okay. Let's move on. How do we... Is there any other doors around here? I should probably check around the room a little bit. There is one over here. And there is something through here. So what trainers have we got over here? God damn it, game. Please, I beg you, stop locking up. Okay, so this is archery training, of course. Who are you? Ferdinand. Hello there, you must be Exsus, the one I've heard all the instructors talking about. They're mighty impressed with you, I must say. Well, to be fair, have you seen this sexually angular face? Yeah, that's right. Look at it. They should be impressed. Look at me. Handsome. Handsome as a fucking cube. Anyway. Yeah, continue. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Exsus. I'm Ferdinand, the Academy's resident keeper of exotic creatures. I was afraid you wouldn't make it to my little corner before you completed your training here at the Academy. Don't know if I want to now. I mean, your picture's kind of up in the top corner says mage, but your armor says warrior, and you're saying you're an exotic creatures keeper, so have you come to view my menagerie, or is there something else you'd like? I don't want to view the exotic creatures just yet, Ferdinand. I want to find where the hell I'm meant to be going. So, okay, so I am facing this way. I came from that way. Can go up that way, but according to this, we should be going in this direction. Thank goodness for this really undetailed map. I swear to God, did I not come from here? I came from here. Okay, this is not the way we're meant to be going. I can't read a map. We are actually meant to double back round here. Maybe. I could be wrong. There are doors. What's through the door? I have no idea where Uria is. Or Uria, sorry. Uria.
Okay.
Follow me, Uria. Where the hell are you, you crazy bat? Oh, okay. I think I may be in... Uria's here. I think I may be in the right place. Looks like magic's going on here. Hello, Jeru. Talk to me.
There. Welcome to my little corner of the Academy. I'm Jeru, resident master of the arcane. It's more a ceremonial title than anything else. I'm really just your run-of-the-mill wizard.
Okay, good to know. So you're going to teach me about magic. This is important to me, at least my character, so. No doubt you've come here to complete your training. Well, you've come to the right place. Nobody at this institution knows more about teaching you apprentices magic than me. Okay, then prove it to me. Consider this a final tutorial on casting spells before you face the Mage's Challenge. Are you ready to begin? Ready! Since you're a wizard, I'll start by showing you how to prepare spells. I already know how to do that. Right, I'm gonna skip through this. Press the B key or left click on the spellbook item below your character portrait. So B is for the spellbook, we know this. Yes, I know about that. Click and drag spells you want to prepare them from your spellbook over to your preparation spells pages. Don't forget that you have to rest for spells to be prepared, of course. It's very important for a spellcaster to remember to rest. Resting is how you replenish your spells. To rest, simply click on the rest icon, we already know that. Whenever you rest, your spells will replenish themselves. Lower level spells replenish first and more quickly than higher level spells will take longer. If you have spells loaded into your quick bar, you'll see that icons highlighted as they get refreshed. Remember, rest often and don't forget that you can't rest while in combat. Okay, go on. During your adventures, you will find scrolls and spells you haven't learned. Wizards describe new spells and scrolls into their spellbooks. Yeah, I literally just figured this out. I probably should have come talk to this guy before selling or wasting a spell earlier, which was the Dire Badger. How could I waste the Dire Badger? That was an amazing creature. It was a beautiful, majestic creature. I was going to call it Barry. Barry the Badger. Just so you're aware of that. It would have been fucking amazing rather than this bat called Uria. It's a stupid name for a bat. It's clearly Brenda. It's Brenda the Bat. What the hell are wrong with you people? Anyway, but sorcerers and bards can learn new spells when they increase their level. So yeah, we are the ultimate wizard. To add a new spell to your spellbook, simply open your inventory and spellbook at the same time and drag your scrolls from your inventory to your spellbook. Remember, scribing spell from a scroll will likely destroy the scroll. No, not likely, sorry, will destroy the scroll, because it will, we know. Okay. The best way to actually cast your spells is by using the quick bar. Remember, you have 2 extra quick bars that you can access using the shift and control keys. To load a spell into your quick bar, simply open your spellbook and click and drag your spell into the desired slot. Okay. Non-target spells will cast automatically after you select them using the quick bar, but many spells require a target, be it a creature or object or even a spot on the ground. After selecting a target spell using the quick bar, your cursor will change to display the spell icon. To then cast the spell, simply left click your cursor on the target. Yes, we noticed. The game is still skipping as well. It's driving me absolutely potty. Anyway, continue. You can also cast spells without using the quick bar by right-clicking on your target before casting the spell. This brings up a menu. You can select the spell to cast or a creature or the object clicked on. Yes, we also know this. Okay, what else? That's it. The basic of spell casting in a nutshell. So, Exus, you ready to face the Mage's Challenge? It's the last step in completing your arcade training here at the Academy. I am ready for the Mage's Challenge, sir. So it's a simple one, Exus. See the statue in the center of the room? All you have to do is destroy it using a spell, and the challenge will be complete. Tell what it starts. There are 2 scrolls in the chest to the north, against the north wall. You can scribe these scrolls into your spellbook, right click on the scroll, and use a awesome free spells. Come speak to me when you finish the test. Awesome. Awesome things. So what spells? God damn it, game. I'm not even joking. Open his chest. I will take Melf's acid arrow. I already have magic missile and another scroll of magic missile. Also, I can't help but get Resident Evil 4 vibes from how we organise our inventory, or should I say Resident Evil 4 has vibes of this game because everything has a space. It's like the attaché case all over again. Okay, that is I just noticed that is a fucking big book in the middle of the room over there, behind these shelves. Okay, so don't know if I have Melf's acid arrow. Sounds like MILF. The MILF had an acid arrow. I want to learn. Apparently I do have it, so that's the thing as well. We're going to press B and bring up our spell book, and we are going to look at our cantrips. I do not want days, or at least at the moment I don't, so I want instead light. Could be quite handy as well later on, but at the moment I require flare. I want to learn you. I want you to go over there, or I want to prepare you, sorry. Okay, for some reason that was weird. Ray of Frost is fine, and we'll take light out for now, and we'll change it with electric jolt. Fantastic. So now we rest up, and now we've got multiple spells to destroy that statue. So let's rest. Actually, what I wanted to do first. Sorry, apologies. All of the learning all of the learning. So first I want to put you guys just in these slots for now. My cantrips. Okay. Now we rest. You cannot rest while enemies nearby. There are no enemies nearby. What, you counting the statue as an enemy? Or those other people as enemies? How far do I have to be away to rest? God damn it, flag. Get out of my way. Do not rest while there's enemies nearby. Jesus, how far?
Evil!
It's not gonna let me. Okay, fuck it. Let's go, and hopefully it's a two-shot thing, because I still have a ray of enfeebling or whatever that is down here. What do I have down here? What was this? Rare frost. Sorry. Okay, so this statue wants a piece, and I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna cast at you. Am I? I feel like I should. Okay, I'll use this to cast a spell. Fuck it.
Congratulations. You have shown great control of your magical abilities. Speak to me before you leave.
Okay, apparently I obliterate that statue by only doing 2 damage according to that bottom thing. Can I rest now? I cannot rest now. There are still enemies nearby, apparently.
Your training is done. You should go to the South Assembly Hall to receive a blessing and congratulations from Lady Arabeth.
So, South Assembly Hall, let's do that. I don't want to ask you anything else. I think we've got it more or less down. Next time I'll try pausing before casting a spell as well, because if I fuck up like that, yeah, it's going to be a thing. So, south. I'm guessing it's through there. Perhaps not. Barn to door. The lock on the door is too complex. Okay, so no, this is not where we go. There's going to be stuff in all these rooms. God damn it, game. Sort your shit out. You cannot be this janky. Oh, hello. Skeleton. Can I attack? Can I rest? I can still not rest. Whoa, okay, you guys are getting freaky up in here. I don't even know what this is about up in here. What are you doing? You are casting spells. Yeah, you're knocking down skeletons. You're clerics or paladins or something.
I beseech you to speak with me.
Is that you who's talking?
Now that you've finished your training, you can go on into the South Assembly Hall if you want. Lady Arabeth is still granting blessings to all the academic graduates.
Okay, good to know. I'll be going now. I don't really want to investigate those other rooms. Not any of those things in there are really going to apply to us as a wizard. At least I don't think they are. And if they are, tough shit. Let's do it. Okay. We're going through. We can click to do that. Okay, so I'm assuming I can rest now. I can. There are no enemies in here. Awesome. So we need to talk to Lady Arabelle. I think that's what her name was. Awesome. All of my spells are back. Good, good. I feel that having only one of each is still not enough. Game, stop being stupid. This has got to be, Arabeth, not Arabelle.
Congratulations. Your training here at the Academy is now complete. May the blessing of Tyr be upon you.
Thank you, Lady Arabeth. And also, if you have not noticed, Lady Arabeth, you seem to be elven. I too am elven. Let us away together and leave this horrible city. I mean, I look a little bit more beautiful than you, because even your boobs appear to be square. Anyway, continue.
I have been looking forward to meeting you. The instructors here at the Academy speak very highly of your skills. I am Lady Arabeth de Tilmerand.
Arabeth de Tilmerand. Okay, it's good that there's something I can pronounce once it's actually spoken to me. A pleasure to meet you, Lady Tilmerand.
Perhaps after the graduation ceremonies, we can speak in private. Neverwinter can use someone like you.
Okay, you want to speak in private. You say Neverwinter could use someone like me. I have a feeling, Lady Arabeth, Neverwinter is not the only thing that could use a man like me. Anyway.
We should arrange to... Wait, what was that? Did you feel it? Brace yourself. We are under attack.
Oh, god damn it, are we? Okay, we are. So I paused it. I might as well help her out over here, so... Let's go for that spell. Okay, so that is not... I did not mean to press that button. It used magic missiles. Sorry, I was meant to use this one. Which I also didn't get to cast because someone else killed him. God damn it, game. Give me a chance here. Okay, that did not work. Oh god. We're going to have to actually attack. Oh. I have no spells left, Lady Arabeth. Please survive.
I must speak with you.
You can speak with me after I have rested. My health is not good.
I must speak with you.
Let me rest, goddammit. There we go. Yeah, my health...
I must speak with you.
Yes, you keep saying you must speak with me. My attack has increased and my saving throw has increased. Also, my health comes back when I rest.
I must speak with you.
I only have... How much do I actually have? That's a good point.
I must speak with you.
Okay, I'm coming, woman. God damn it. Yes, I only do have 4 health points, so that's the thing.
Listen to me. There is not much time. I fear this is no random attack we have suffered.
Okay.
As you may already know, a number of creatures were brought from Waterdeep here to the Academy. It was believed the reagents for a spell to create a cure could be extracted from them.
Okay, good to know.
We tried to keep this information secret, but this attack reveals our secret is well known, even to our enemies.
Yeah, someone blatantly blabbed. Your secret is not so fucking secret. So enemies, what are these enemies you speak of? Or who are these enemies you speak of, even?
Neverwinter has many enemies. Some declare themselves openly, such as the city of Luskan. Others keep their identities hidden from us, striking from the shadows.
Okay.
I do not know who is behind this attack, but it is obvious they are here to destroy our hope of ending the Wailing Death.
That is obvious to me now that I know that that's the thing that's happening, so yes, you are correct.
You must protect the Waterdavian creatures. They must not be allowed to fall into the enemy's hands.
Okay, so Waterdavian creatures, that is actually a name, that is a thing. Cool, I like that. Where can I find these creatures, Lady Arabeth?
I would take you to the creatures myself if I could, but I fear my presence would make protecting the creatures more difficult, if not impossible.
Okay. Okay, so tell me where they are.
Our attackers appeared here in this room. It is likely their arrival was magically centered on me. They must have assumed I would be with the Waterdavian creatures.
Okay, and also they can magically track you, like medieval Ho GPS or something. I don't know if I like that. Anyway.
Even now, our enemy may be watching me through magical means, hoping I will lead them right to where the creatures are kept. I cannot take that risk.
Okay.
You must do this alone. Go back through the hallway leading to this room and take the corridor to the east. It leads to the chambers where the Waterdavian beasts are being kept.
Okay, well I will do as you command, Lady Arabeth.
Take this key. It will open the locked east door back in the hallway leading to this room. I will stay here. Hopefully my presence will draw the enemy away from the creatures they seek.
Okay, good to know.
Hurry! Make your way into the hall, and then to the chambers down the east corridor.
Jesus Christ!
This is where the Waterdavian beasts are kept.
Your voice just elevated by quite a lot, please. Don't shower me.
The fate of Neverwinter depends on you. This key will open the door. May Tyr be with you.
Okay, make him, her, or it be with you too. Okay, good to know, good to know. However, ladies and gentlemen, I have run out of time for this episode, so I'm leaving this video here. So we got a little bit of combat in right at the end there. We technically nearly died as well. I wasn't looking at my health bar, and we have insanely low health. I do like this game. I do want to keep playing more, but I don't know why it's stuttering so badly. I may have to look at some of the options. I don't think it's clearly not the game's graphical capabilities or anything like that. I don't know why it's causing so much of a lock. It could be something to do with the fact it mainly uses a single core and dumps a hell of a lot of processing power onto that. I don't know why, but the developers had to... I've read up about it. The developers had to do something with that, so it worked that way. It could only work that way. I don't know, but I will try and stop the stuttering, because that's kind of interfering with me. It's annoying me a little bit. Everything else was fine. I love the story, love the lore. Decided to skip out on all the other tutorial bits because they're just not necessary for a wizard character. I think I would end up getting a little bit bored, and I think it's nice to move it along like this. But again, I have run out of time for this this video. I am sorry. Hopefully we'll get another one out, and a lot more shit will go down, and we can actually proceed and maybe get into Neverwinter, into the actual city. If I can find it, and I know there's only one website that does it, I will try to do Neverwinter Nights 2. Because although that game probably is equally as buggy and glitchy or whatever, it does look more beautiful, and I remember playing it a lot more, and it's kind of closer to modern standards. Still looks dated, but anyway, that's all I have time for this episode. So as always, I have been Lord Exsus, and I will see you guys in my next video. In a bit.